The Atlanta Hawks are the next team that I will be retooling. Taking a look at the roster, there's nobody above an 83 overall. This is going to be pretty tough. I apologize in advance if I end up blowing this team up, all right? You know, I would like to get someone like Hassan Whiteside in free agency, Bradley Beal, DeMar DeRozan. I might want to trade Jeff Teague or Dennis Schroeder. I'm not too sure about that. Now, the reason why it's taken so long for this next retooling video to come out is because I've tried so hard to win a championship with this team. Like, I've tried probably 10 to 15 times to win a championship with this team, and it has not happened. So I have failed plenty of times, so that is why I will succeed here in today's retooling video. Shout out to MJ for that quote. So let's get right on into this with the first trade of the video. In the first trade of today's video, I will be sending Paul Millsap and Thabo Sefolosha to the Portland Trail Blazers for CJ McCollum and Mo Harkless. Now, yes, I understand that this move is not realistic whatsoever. Well, hey, welcome to my channel where realism doesn't matter whatsoever. So basically, the reason why I did make that trade is because we needed a much better starting shooting guard. I mean, yes, Horford's great and all, but he's not someone that I necessarily want to be our starting shooting guard. In the next trade, we will be seeing if the Boston Celtics will accept this trade. Thiago Splitter and a 2019 first-round pick for Kelly Olynyk, and they're not looking to do so. What if I change this to a 2018 first-round pick, and they're still not going to take it? What if I change it to a 2017 first-round pick, and basically all they want is a second-rounder? You know what? I'm going to be pretty greedy, and I want this Mavericks first-round pick, which is then going to make them want my first-round pick. So there we go. We do get Kelly Olynyk to be our backup center. Now, I did check the trade market for Al Horford, and it's completely awful. So I know that he is a free agent, and I know that Hawks fans love him. I'm pretty sure they do. But, you know, if we don't win it this year, he's most likely not back on the team. You know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can bring Joe Johnson back to Atlanta and be our new starting small forward. Tim Hardaway Jr., Mo Harkless, and 2 first-round picks for Joe Johnson and Josh McRoberts. And they're not looking to accept it. I really don't understand what more I have to do. I mean, I could trade Kent Bazemore, but I really don't want to. And I really like Mike Scott. Let's see if they will take Chris Humphries, and they do accept the trade offer. So now the starting 5 is Dennis Schroeder, CJ McCollum, Joe Johnson, Mike Scott, and Al Horford. Now, real quick, I'm going to see if I can get a better power forward. But if not, then you will be seeing either the trade deadline or the end of season number 1. So I was going around the league and basically just finding power forwards that weren't too good, and I stumbled upon Julius Randle, and this is the offer that the Lakers are giving me. Julius Randle and Jordan Clarkson for Jeff Teague, my 2016 first-round pick, and Kirk Heinrich. I will happily accept this trade. Clarkson and Teague are the same overall. Clarkson's 4 years younger, and we need a power forward. Julius Randle and Jordan Clarkson, welcome to the Atlanta Hawks. All right, so taking a look at our chemistry, we have 37% teammate chemistry. I think I've reached the limit on my trades. I can only make one more trade, but honestly, I don't think I will need to. So here's the starting 5 at the start of season number 1. Dennis Schroeder, CJ McCollum, Joe Johnson, Julius Randle, and Al Horford. Off the bench as our 6th man, we got Jordan Clarkson, then Kelly Olynyk, Kyle Korver, Mike Scott, and Kent Bazemore. 420, blaze it, man.
Smoke weed every day.
I find it funny how, like, his number's 24, and if you put a 0 before the 2, and then you, like, flip it around, it's 420. All right, I'm totally all over the place. Honestly, I think our bench might need some work, but if we take a look at the free agents, I mean, who else could I get? Actually, wait, let me just see what we need. I think, you know what? I honestly think we're fine. Like, we have a backup center, we got a shooting guard, we got a power forward, we got a small forward, and then we got a point guard. So we are good. So now I will be simulating to the trade deadline, and if I'm at the trade deadline, I can only make one trade, but I don't really envision myself on making a trade only if we're doing really bad and I feel like there's a player in mind that we can get that can really help our chances of making a deep playoff run here in season number 1. At the end of season number 1, Kevin Durant wins the MVP award, 29 points, 10 boards, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Karl-Anthony Towns wins the Rookie of the Year. Jeff Teague, we trade him to the Lakers, and he wins 6th Man of the Year behind D'Angelo Russell. 11 points, 3 boards, 6.5 assists, 1.5 steal, and 1 block on the year. DeAndre Jordan, he's on the Hornets, and he does win Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 14 boards and 3 blocks. Chandler Parsons wins the Most Improved Player, averaging almost 21 points per game with 6 boards and 4 assists. And Billy Donovan wins the Coach of the Year as the Thunder go 62-20, good enough for second in the Western Conference. Kevin Durant's hurt. He's hurt. Out 1 to 2 weeks. All right, I thought that was going to be for like the whole entire season. I got really, really excited. And there is Al Horford making the All-NBA second team. His numbers on the season, 17.5 points, 9.5 boards, 4 assists, half a steal, and 2 blocks per game, and almost shot 50% from the field. Really, I'm not expecting anybody else to make any other team, and that is exactly the case, and that is what happens. So we did finish with the third best record in the Eastern Conference. Here's the starting 5 at the start of the playoffs. Jordan Clarkson, CJ McCollum, Joe Johnson, Randall, and Horford. Basically, Schroeder and Clarkson are getting the same exact minutes. I mean, they're basically interchangeable. And we finished 2 games behind the Heat. All right, but we did tie with the Knicks. I don't know how they went 46 and 36. Basically, it's the Cavs and the Heat and like no one else. But I feel like we can definitely make a run to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. And then out west, it was basically Warriors, Spurs, Thunder, and nobody else. How did the Kings go 8 games above 500, man? That makes no damn sense. So round number 1, we are taking on the Washington Wizards. We actually beat them by 40 earlier in the year. So hopefully we can just end up sweeping them. Of course we can't because it's 2K and I can never seem to sweep a team. But we are up 3-1 and we advance to the semifinals? Yes, the conference semifinals, and we were taking on the Miami Heat, the last team that I did a retooling video on. By the way, the next team will be the Memphis Grizzlies, so stay tuned for that. We finished 2 games behind them. Let's see if we can beat them. All right, we win by 19 in game number 1. They tie it up at 1. We win 2-1, and we are up 3 games to 1. Okay, Bulls, I need you to beat the Cavs. I need y'all to beat the Cavs. I need them to beat the Cavs. This would be so great if they could beat the Cavs. And they don't. They lose by 14 in game 7. Damn, Aaron Brooks with 32. All right. So now we're taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right. I'm pretty sure we went 2-2 against them in the regular season. So let's see what happens here in the playoffs. We end up winning game 1 by 21 points. We win game 2, and we win game 3. Okay. All right. Is anybody hurt on their team? Nobody's hurt. I don't understand how we're winning these games. Can we sweep the Cavs? Can we sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers? Can we sweep the Cavs? Of course we can sweep the Cavs. How did we just sweep the Cavs? That's my question. How did we just sweep the Cavs? I don't even understand anything. All right. The Warriors lost in 7 to the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have a chance to win it year 1. That would be very great and ideal. We lose by 19 in game number 1, but we do tie it up winning by 4. We win game 3, and we win game 4. Wow, okay. All right, let's just take a look at these box scores, man. We won by 4. We won by 23 somehow. Oh, wait, Westbrook is hurt. Westbrook is hurt. That's probably why we're doing so good. He's out 1 to 2 weeks. All right, so we have a chance to win it in Oklahoma City. This is about to be super lit if we can get it. Please tell me we can win this game. Please tell me that we can win this game. It's looking good. It is looking good. And the Atlanta Hawks have won the NBA championship. We are up by 9 points with 31 seconds left. Here are the numbers, the stats. Blazemore, with 18 and 10. Joe Johnson with 14. CJ McCollum only with 11 points, but he does have 6 fouls. Wow, a lot of guys were in foul trouble this game, to be honest. Like, look at how many fouls everyone has. And then for them, leading scorer, obviously Kevin Durant. But with no Russell Westbrook, this made this a very difficult series for them to win, as we do end up winning the NBA championship in 5 games.
And that's it, folks. The Atlanta Hawks have won it all.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Yeah, I don't know how we just did that. We only lost 3 games the entire postseason, as we did finish 10 games above 500. And I know this probably doesn't mean much, but simulator difficulty was on 50 the whole entire time. I promise y'all that, alright? I wouldn't be cheating for hundreds of thousands of people to be watching, alright? So, there you go. As you guys saw, Al Horford does win the Finals MVP in 5 games and in about 30.5 minutes. Averaged 16 points, 9 boards, 3 assists, half a steal with 1.5 blocks, with 1.5 turnovers. Surprisingly that he didn't shoot any threes, considering he's one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA today. The player retirements: KG, Kobe, Tim Duncan, Nash, Pierce, Vince Carter, your usual names and suspects. Vince Carter actually doesn't make the Hall of Fame this time. So here's the championship roster, as we did win it in year number 1, led by CJ McCollum, Al Horford, Dennis Schroeder, Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, Joe Johnson, Kelly Olynyk, Mike Scott, Kyle Korver, Kent Blazemore, 420 Blaze It, Josh McRoberts, Mike Muscala, Walter Tavares, and Lamar Patterson. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Like I said, the next team will be the Memphis Grizzlies. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.
And just before the game, the championship ring was distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Joe Johnson. Julius Randle. Dennis Schroeder. Al Horford. CJ McCollum.